Okay, guys, we are live again. Welcome to this presentation here. We have a few students with us. We have a lot of them from different parts of the world, and you guys are going to be in for a treat. We are going to look for ways to get Bitcoin at dirty cheap. Dirty cheap, okay? Now, when I say this, dirty cheap, I mean dirty cheap, okay? There are ways you can get into this game without hurting your pockets. All right? So I'm going to show my students how to do that, and courtesy to my private students who are going through our crypto trading masterclass, we are going to share this with you guys for free. Okay, so if you have your credit card on you, please put it away. We're not going to sell you anything. Everything we're going to give you here is for free, and you can take it and run away with it. I know, I know, I know. Okay, so guys, without wasting a lot of time, let us go. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully, the technology is going to cooperate with us. And I'm going to become small in a corner, and we are going to share our screens. Our students are going to share some of their accounts. We have spanking new students who are going through our crypto trading masterclass in the Smart Wolf Club. Now, before I start presenting, do me one favor. Subscribe to this channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we come live in our next training, which is every day. We have coaches from all over the world sharing their trainings with the students. How to make money online, either trading crypto, trading stocks, trading forex, trading options, digital marketing, and many, many other ways of making money online. That's some of us have been online since 1998, and we have coaches from all over the world. We have students from all over the world, and so you can benefit from wealthy, wealthy nation of experience, guys. Now, before we proceed, let me put a disclaimer, and I'm going to share my screen so we can see the disclaimer. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. Share screen. Hopefully the technology is going to cooperate, guys. So just bear with me here. I'm slowly going to share this screen. And here is the disclaimer. Okay. So, disclaimer. What you're about to watch is not financial or investment advice. This is also not a get rich quick scheme, but but highly risky. Okay, whatever we're going to share with you guys is extremely risky, and you can lose your entire investment or part of it. So just be careful, guys. The views presented are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Seek professional advice if necessary. Okay, none of us in the Smart Wolf Club are professional advisors. We just share our experiences, what we've been doing for so many years. A lot of our students and coaches are down in the trenches, and whatever they share is what they do every single day. Now, with that out of the way, remember one thing. This is the cardinal rule that I tell my students. Before you put any money, make sure it's money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't risk it. Any business, you can lose your money. It doesn't matter whether it's online or offline. So, this is a cardinal rule. Only invest money that you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose it, don't risk it. Don't invest it. Okay? Guys, let's go back and we are going to jump into the bitcoins and see how we can buy our bitcoins. I'm going to show you how you can buy your bitcoins. And other than Bitcoin, there are many other crypto coins that are pumping right now. I'm going to share a few resources with you guys that can help you guys IS this bull run. Okay, right now we are in a very, very interesting times. Goes the old Chinese saying, we are living in what we call interesting times. Okay, since what happened last week after the elections, guys, the Bitcoin just started going up, up, up. Let me move this thing out of the way. The Bitcoin started moving up. You can see right here from this uh, chart here. This is a Bitcoin chart, BTC USDT. If you don't know what that is, you can watch our previous live. We break these things down. You can watch our playlist. I'm going to attach the playlist below this video. It says Bitcoin Run. Go and watch the playlist. You're going to learn all these basics that I'm not talking about here, because otherwise this presentation is going to be 2-3 hours long, and I don't think you guys are ready to be here for 3 hours with me. I don't mind, but I don't think you guys are ready. Okay. So BTC USDT, and what platform is this? This platform is called TradingView. Okay, You can get a free account, tradingview.com. I'm going to put a link below in the description. Go there, your name, your email address, and open an account. Okay. Once you open your account, you can come to this part here where it says crypto. Okay, we use the same chart for stocks, forex, all the analysis that we do, indices. When you're trading indices, futures, whatever funds you're trying to trade, anything that is tradable online, you can find it on this platform. So this is a tool, one resource, resource number one that you need for you to start being able to analyze the market. So right now you can see I'm on the BTC chart. So what you do is you go to crypto, and then right here you just type BTC. BTC is the initials for Bitcoin, BTC USDT, or you can do BTC USD if you are using the US dollar, or you can do BTC against your currency. It doesn't matter where you come from. Okay, so right now we're looking at BTC USDT. USDT is a short form for Tether. Tether is a stable coin. Okay. Now, some of you don't know what a stable coin is. When it comes to crypto coins, we have what we call the altcoins like Bitcoins and the Ethereums, and we have what we call meme coins. We've named them, because they're based on memes. They're just narratives that are pumping and dumping at the same time. Some of them don't have any use at all, no use at all. Okay. They just perceptions, communities promoting them. Like there are many, many other coins out there. For example, you find some of them are emojis, some of them are based on famous people, some are based on cartoon characters, stuff like that. So those are meme coins. Okay, they're just for fun and they pump and people make money trade in and trade out and things like that. Okay, so if you know when to get in and when to get out, then you can make a profit. But most people get in too late. 99% of the people will get in late and they will lose money. That's why you gotta be careful. Okay, so Bitcoin USDT. Now, why are we talking about Bitcoin? Because that's the first crypto coin that was ever created. It's the Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto, 2009, decided to go into these electronic funds. Okay, and of course, there's a whole story about uh, Nakeshi Yakamoto, whatever his name is. Okay, you can look it up. Okay, so basically what Bitcoin is, it's given us an alternative. These are electronic currencies. Blockchain created that. It's a code, computer code, program, software, coding, whatever it is. So there's a code that dictates what happens with the Bitcoin. So there is in the code, the DNA of the Bitcoin. There's what we call every 4 years, there's a halving. This activity just happened this year. Okay. And when it happens during the Bitcoin halving, we went through that last week. If you don't understand it, go and watch the previous video. This is where they cut by half the amount of Bitcoins that are being created by the miners. And who are the miners? These are the people who are literally mining, generating the Bitcoin. Okay. Everything is a coded, like electronic code. Okay. So everything is coded. There's no physical Bitcoin that's going to be supplied to you. It is stored on a ledger on the blockchain. Okay. These are instructions, set rules that are given to produce. So when you buy your Bitcoin, you're not expecting to hold a coin, a real coin. No, no. This is electronic. It's a code. It's some instructions that are stored on the blockchain, and they have a value attached to it. That's why we talk about Bitcoin. This is electronic funds. They are not hard cash dollar or what we are used to coins, real coins. They are not real coins. They are not something like this. Okay, no, no, no. These are just they are not coins like that. No. Okay, these are just electronic funds. So that's where some of you have to go through that perception change. Some people up to now they still don't understand this stuff, but the sooner you understand this, the sooner you're gonna buy in, might be the better for you. It's just like gold. Gold has been around for centuries, even before we had paper money. We had the dollars, we had the rupees, we had the yen, the pound, the euro. Before you even had the rand, the naira, all these pesos. Before we had that, gold was used many times to gold and silver. But there's still people up to now who don't appreciate how gold can be used as a form of currency exchange. These people still cannot buy gold because they still don't appreciate. So there's always an 1% of the people, or 99 majority of the people who decide not to understand. The same thing. There is people who don't understand what Bitcoin is, even though it's been around since 2009. There's still a lot of people who don't understand this Bitcoin crypto stuff. Some people still call it a scam. Some people still call it whatever it is. They have all kinds of names. And some authorities too don't even allow you to trade these cryptos. So some countries, depending on where you come from, you can check with your local countries. There are areas where you cannot find a place to buy Bitcoin. There are countries where you can't find, there's no access to crypto. Why? Because the authorities still have not uh, enabled or put legislation that allows the people to participate in. But it's becoming mainstream. And why am I saying that? Again, second event that happened this year, the ETFs were approved in the United States. Okay, those of you who are coming from the United States, you do know that about 10 ETFs were approved. Bitcoin ETFs were approved from the big investment companies, Fidelity, BlackRock, and many others. Okay, and those ETFs are now used to channel mainstream money, savings, investments into the crypto world. And that's why you can see Bitcoin is actually pumping. And that's why we're saying this bull run might be different. Now, there's no guarantees. Guys, you remember my disclaimer? I am not here to offer you any financial investment advice. Remember this, okay? Whatever I'm sharing is what the perception we have in our community and what our members are doing, okay? So you can do your own research. You can ask your professionals, and you can see, like for now, look at today's. This is a today's candle. Now, if you don't understand what a candle is, basically these are Japanese candles. They were first created by a Japanese rice farmer. Rice, a guy who used to trade rice in Japan, created the candles for trading. Okay, so this candle represents a certain period in time, how the asset was behaving. Now we not only use it for crypto, we use them for stocks too. For example, right now we can look at Tesla's stock. Let's see how the Tesla stock is doing after Elon Musk. You can see, look at the Tesla stock. It's all a big green candle right here. Tesla stock in one day, look, moved from 296 to 319. Way above that. It went up 327 here. This was the highest before it closed on Friday. This was the market closed on Friday. 328 from 298. $30 gain. Okay? $30 gain. So just imagine uh, if you had put some money in that, you would be smiling right now. Okay, you will be smiling right now. You will be smiling right now, all the way to the bank. Guys, let's have some fun. Okay, so the discussion here is how are you going to buy your bitcoins and how are you going to participate in the crypto for cheap, for cheap. Okay, so we go back here and I can show you one platform here that this is my student's account. Courtesy to my student, she has decided to allow us to uh, teach you guys this stuff. We are sharing with you. This is a newbie student who is actually trading using what we call bots, DCA bots. These are crypto bots. They literally DCA into the asset. DCA means dollar cost averaging. Okay. So as you can see here, I'm going to bring a whiteboard so I can illustrate this. We are going to bring a whiteboard. Hopefully it will cooperate, guys. We are using free resources, so sometimes free is not good, but we're going to try to use this whiteboard, which is for free. Yeah, there you go. So here it is. And yeah, there we go. So we can use the whiteboard. Undo. Okay. So this is what happens. It goes up, comes down, the price goes up, the price comes down, the price goes up, comes down. That is normal. You can see right here. The price goes up and down. And you can see we even have an indicator here, the 8 EMA. It shows you a wavy kind of thing. That's how it is. And why is this? This is normal. This is like human emotions, high and low, high and low. Someday you bad mood, good mood, bad mood, good mood. So it goes up and down, up and down. So Similarly, in the market is the same. There's a supply and demand forces. When the supply is low, the price shoots up. When the supply is high, the demand goes down and the price goes down. Sorry, when the supply is massive, is high, what does happen? The price goes down. That's why you see the prices are going down here. Or more people are selling. Okay, they bought down here, and then they start selling up here. Then the price starts going down. So as more people start selling, then you see the price going down. As more people start buying, the price goes up. So that's what we do whole day long. That's how the market is. Okay, when the price goes up, more people sell. We buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Guys, this is not rocket science. Okay, so the same concept, okay, that we apply in our markets, in our stores, in our shop day life is the same thing that is happening in the market. These markets, these charts just portray what we call human behavior, human psychology. That's why when they talk about trading crypto, trading stocks, trading forex, you have to understand human psychology. Okay, and it's not rocket science. You don't need a PhD in this. You don't need a master's degree. No, no, no. You just need to understand. Open up your mind and understand. That's what I tell my students. All these students who are here, some of these guys are professors. Some of the students in here are high school dropouts. It doesn't matter. 16-year-old, 99-year-old. This is simple. This is keep it simple, stupid stuff. We call it the dead brain strategy. That is what I'm going to show you guys. It's a dead brain strategy. You don't need no quantum physics, calculus 3, 4 to be able to calculate the coefficient of the price. No, we are not going to calculate the coefficient of the price. The cosine of the antigen and I don't know those things. You remember them? No, we're not going to be talking about that. Forget about that. Okay, throw that out of the window. You need just simple understanding that when the price is low, you buy. When the price is high, you sell. Who can do that? Now, the only difference between somebody who makes money in this market and one who loses money is the one when do you sell? When do you buy? If you can identify those 2 points, if you can define those 2 points, when should I buy? When should I sell? Because some people buy and then they hold on too long. By the time they want to sell, the market has tanked. Then they sell at a loss. They FOMO out and they lose money. Okay. And some people now, they have become so good at it, they know when to enter, when to buy, when to pull the trigger, when to pull their credit cards. This is the time now your credit card comes handy. When you're about to buy, pull the trigger, the buy button. Boom. I bought Bitcoin at, let's go back. Okay, this was Tesla. Let's say you decided to buy Tesla on Friday morning at 297. You woke up in the morning and good old God, the God was good. The day was good. And you say that little prayer in the belief of the power Almighty. I pray that the market is good for me today. Amen. And you pull the trigger and bought. Boom, 297 with very good expectations. The day later closes at 319. So you bought at 297, you sold at 319. This was a day trader, somebody who just went in and sold, bought in the morning and sold late in the day before the business closed. And they sold. So they bought at 297. Okay. Let's say, make it a round figure right here 297. They sold at 319 or 320. It says 320. So how much money did they make? Okay. How much money did they make? How much money did they make? Let's open our little board here. Let's see if this board works. Yes, it works. So it is 320. And we are talking about Tesla now, but I'm going to show you how you're going to buy this Bitcoin for that cheap. Some of you are already writing to us. I'm getting a lot of questions from my students. It was 298, not 299, 298. So you do minus. What are you going to get? You're going to get 2 here, 11 minus 9, 22. Okay? So let's say you had a bunch of money and you bought 100 shares. Okay. You bought 100 shares of Tesla from your broker, 100 shares of Tesla. On Friday, that is 3 days after the elections, the US elections. Okay. I'm talking about the US elections because, it's affecting the whole world. Okay. That's how massive the US election, the biggest influence they have. Okay. And Mr. Elon Musk, the guy who owns Tesla, whatever he did, pushed Tesla stock on Friday from 298 to 320. The market. The sentiment in the market was Tesla is going to go up, so everybody starts buying. And that pushes the price up. Okay? So it pushed the price all the way up. It was further than it is actually. Let's go back here and see. It went to as high as this point right here, guys. Guys, you see where it went to? Right there. 327.56. Okay, but then there was the sellers came in. Some people started FOMOing out. They started selling to take their profit because I'm sure they had put in a lot of money. They didn't want to wait until the market closes. Sorry. So they started selling it here. Jeez, this thing is not all right. Let's delete some of these. Got stuck. My internet is very bad, so I'm in an area where the internet is just crazy low. So I can't really move this stuff. Okay, there you go. There you go. So it ended up there. You guys see that? 319. So it went all the way to 327. Some of you were able to sell at 327, okay, when it was at the peak. And how do some of those people manage to do that? Because they have what we call AI. They leverage AI, artificial intelligence. They have created an alert, okay, on TradingView. You create an alert, which is very simple. You can learn that in our masterclass. I don't want to go into those details here. I'm going to make this 2 hours long, but for those of you who are going through our trading masterclasses, you join the Smart Wolf Club, join the masterclass. The teachers go, our coaches go into all these simple details where you can set an alert at a certain price. Okay. So, for example, you could say, okay, when Tesla hits 320, get me out of the market. When Tesla hits 290, $300, buy. Okay. You can set those limit trades. Okay. Limit trades. It enters you into the market. And when Tesla gets to a certain point here, 320, sell. Okay. So it sells your position. So now you can calculate your profit. So for example, if you had bought 100 shares on Friday morning, you woke up feeling really good. Good Lord had helped you and you're praying and you said, okay, fine, I have all this money lying in my account, and you decided, okay, let me buy 100 shares of Tesla. 100 shares of Tesla at 298, okay? You bought 100 shares, and then later that afternoon, you decided you're going to sell. You set an alert when it hits 320, you want your position liquidated, sold. So it's going to be 32 and multiplied by 100, 32,000, and you entered at 298. How much did you spend? 29,800. Okay, so how much money did you make? 002. And then here we have 11, 2. Okay, so look at that, guys. So on Friday alone, for this scenario here, and the scenario I'm giving you is one of our students, okay? It's one of our students, guys. So this is not some pipe dream or some pie in the sky. This is one of our students, okay, who is going through the stock trading masterclass, okay? With the coaches, with the help of the coaches, this student knew when to get in and when to get out, okay? So he had a bunch of money lying around in his account. He decided to commit 29,800 on Friday morning. Friday morning, set up the trade, set up an alert on TradingView. So as soon as Tesla stock hit 298, buy. He bought 100 shares. Each share was 298. So that's a total of 29,800. But that is not how much he spent, okay? Because I can start going down the rabbit hole here and we're going to spend a whole day. This guy has a margin account, okay? So for some of you who are going through stock trading masterclass, you know what a margin account is. So this is not how much this guy put out, okay? He probably put half of this because he has a margin of 1 to 2, okay? Margin account of 1 to 2. Like basically you put half and the broker puts a half. So he did not put all this money, okay? But the position allowed him to command 29,800. He was able to buy 100 shares for cheap, okay? And then sold those shares when it hit 320, okay? And pocketed the profit, which was 2,200 in one day, okay? Not even one day, a few hours, because the market, let's say he was entered at 9:30 a.m. and he was out of there at 4 p.m. on Friday. How many hours it is? 9:30 to 4, so that's 16 hours minus 9:30 hours. Guys, you can tell me how much time that was. 6:30 hours. So this guy, for 6 hours and a half, he made 2,200. Okay, let's see how much he paid himself. So 2,200 divided by 6.5 hours. Okay, how much is that? 2,200 divided by 6.5. We're going to bring our calculator. Yeah, somebody told me to go through the rabbit hole. So I'm taking you guys through the rabbit hole so you can see that what we're talking about is not a pipe dream. This is a things that people are doing, and they're doing this every single day. While some of us sleep and complain about stuff, there's people who are doing shit. People who are doing stuff out there. So we gotta get up and get ourselves together. Okay, so this translates to three three 338.46 per hour. Because maybe some of you can understand when I break it down to this 338.46 per hour. So this guy literally paid himself $338.46 per hour. Per hour. All right. By the show of hands, all of you who are on here, tell me how many of us make this kind of money? $338.46 an hour. Okay, we have some of our students here are doctors. So maybe some of them are highly qualified, they're surgeons, they're whatever, maybe they make 10 times that in an hour. So that we are not going to talk about those. We're talking about regular human beings like me. Regular human beings like me. Somebody saying, are those doctors not regular human beings? We are saying they're professionals, they're overqualified in their field. They are lawyers, they're overqualified. So maybe they charge $600 an hour for consultation. Now, we're talking about regular human beings, regular people like me. How many people make this kind of money? 338.46 per hour. 338. I will take that every single day, every single hour. If you pay me $338.46 an hour, I will take 10 of those every single day. I will work for you, my goodness, for 18 hours a day. Yes, I'll take a double shift for that. If you're going to pay me $338.46 per hour every single day, I will take 18-hour shifts because that's a lot of money. But the only difference, this guy was not trading his time for money, okay? He set an alert, okay? On Thursday night, they got on the phone on a Zoom call with his coach and they set an alert on TradingView and they set the trades, okay? Limit trades. They set the appropriate limit trade that enters him in the market when Tesla stock hit 298. When this Tesla stock hit 298, buy 100 shares. Those are the instructions to the broker. When Tesla stock gets to 100, I mean to $298 per share, buy 100 shares. When Tesla stock gets to 320, sell 100 shares. Simple. They did that on Thursday night. It took maybe 5 minutes on the call. Done and gone, dusted. And during the day on Friday, he was up and about doing whatever he likes. He went to his 9 to 5, his regular slave job, answering to his boss, while back at his broker, he's making money. So this is the time now when your part time literally overtakes your full time, when you learn some of these skills. Okay. So the idea here was very simple, that you can leverage what is going on right now in the political world, in the economic world, in the bull runs and the bear markets. Because again, we can show you how you can make money when these things are going up, and you can also make money when these things are going down. Tesla went up, was easy to make money. That many people can make money. But what if Tesla stock went the other way around? Now, there's another strategy you can use to make money when the Tesla stock falls. If you know that all your analysis tells you that this stock is going to fall, or just because something is happening politically, or the markets, or the economic, or the feds have come up with some regulation, or some numbers are going to come out, employment numbers, FOMC meetings, or the rates, interest rates are going to be slashed, or they're going to be whatever. If that's going to affect some industry, then you, with that type of analysis, there's an element of risk that you can take and maybe decide, okay, fine, if the stock is going to go the other way around, how am I going to benefit? So these are the strategies we talk about. You can learn all these, guys. You can learn this. You can learn this. Okay? You can learn this, and you can start making money that way. Okay? You can start making money that way. Okay? So clear the board. Yes. So how are we going to buy BTC for cheap? One, you can leverage the promotions that are going on right now. Okay? Promotions that are going right now, that are going on right now. But this is a but. Why? Everything here is risky. You can leverage the promotions that are going on right now, and you can get your BTC for that cheap. Okay. For example, if you go to a platform like Bybit right now, BYBIT, and trade. Now, this is for our students are from all over the world. Okay, so you have to check. Bybit may not be available in some countries. Okay, so if it's not available in your country, there is an option for you in your country. I can give you many of these platforms where you can go and leverage their promotions right now. They have promotions going on. There's Coinbase, Coinbase. Okay, so some people from other countries, like let's say the United States, you can open an account on Coinbase and you get $10 free Bitcoin. Okay, so by just opening an account, they give you $10 free of Bitcoin. As long as you go in and buy your Bitcoin from them, you get $10 free of Bitcoin. So there you go. You're starting to have free Bitcoins. But this is not the exciting part. I know most of you are like, just $10. Guys, this $10 adds up really quickly. Let me show you how. Bybit, for those of you who are into, especially like some of the students who are going through our crypto trading masterclass, you're already into the trading mode. So Bybit tells you, if you open your account on Bybit, a futures account where you start trading futures, for example, you are entered in a $50,000 worth of Bitcoin competition. Okay. So you go in there, open your trading account, maybe put $100 and start trading $100. You're automatically entered into this $50,000 Bitcoin jackpot. Okay. There are many others. There's BitGet. Okay. Bitget.com. Now, all these things I'm talking about, guys, I'm going to put the links in the description. Now, our links are affiliate links. So when you use our affiliate links, you're going to be entered in some of these proportions. Okay. So I'm going to put all the links in here. You can check below this video. There'll be links for you to go and open this account. It doesn't cost you any extra to do that. All they do is they're going to enter you into the promotions using our links. No problem. Okay. Nothing for you to lose. You're not losing anything. The only thing you're going to lose is the money that you're going to risk here. If you risk your money, put money that you can afford to lose, okay? Because you can lose it. We don't control the markets, okay? Right now, I have shown you. Let's go back now and let's bring BTC. We're going to go to crypto and we are going to bring BTC USDT, which is the hottest kid in the block right now. You can see for now, Bitcoin is actually up here. On Friday, Bitcoin was actually 81. No, on Sunday, this was Sunday, it was 81, 200 and something. It's pushed down. Okay. Normally, that's what happens. They'll go up, come down, because some people are going to sell. Some people will buy down here when it reaches their targets. They put their alerts. They're going to sell automatically. Okay. That is how it is. The asset has to breathe. Goes up, comes down. That is a normal way. Up, down, up, down, up, down. But now Bitcoin has reached some of the highest levels it's ever done before. Okay. If you look at the previous highs, you can see they were all the way down here, 73, sometimes in March this year. That was the highest Bitcoin has ever done. But now we're talking about 80s. Okay. Just if you watched my previous training about a week ago, a few days ago, I was talking about Bitcoin heading to 80, heading to 100, heading to some schools of thoughts are even talking about a $300 Bitcoin before this is all and done. Before this bull run comes to an end, some people are talking about a $300 Bitcoin. Now, how true that is, nobody knows. It could be your guess, as good as mine. But looking at what is happening in the market right now, first, the election, the US election, the ETFs that were approved, the halving phenomena, which is a major, major, major Bitcoin phenomena. The halving is so critical because every 4 years we see a pump on Bitcoin after the halving. A year or a year and a half later, after the halving, Bitcoin reaches some of the highest levels ever. You can go back to history 2016, 2020, 2012. You can see how Bitcoin has behaved during all post halving. Bitcoin pumps. So this time, I don't think it's going to be any different. But this time, it's special because we now have a bit more of acceptance on Bitcoin. You can see the ETFs were approved. So that is something that I want you guys to understand. That's something that I want to understand. The impact. I don't think I have appreciated the full impacts of that phenomena. That ETFs were actually approved. Now, mainstream money, your investment money, your retirement money may find its way into crypto, guys. You're kidding me? It is going to find its way there. This is endless money. This is trillions of dollars. And now you're talking about big investment companies like Fidelity, BlackRock, buying, scrambling for Bitcoin, which is becoming rare and rarer as we go on. As the years go on, Bitcoin becomes rare and rare. Why? Because of the halving phenomena. The miners now can only produce half as much as they could before. Their capacity is cut down by half because of the halving. And this is coded in Bitcoin's DNA. So, what does that? My small brain thinks that's going to make Bitcoin so rare that the price is going to be ridiculously high. If everybody now starts scrambling for a smaller quantities of Bitcoin, smaller availability of Bitcoin, it's just gonna push the price up. Is am I wrong, guys? Let me know in the comments. I mean, that's how my small brain understands this. My small brain understands that Bitcoin is becoming rare and rare, just like gold. Just like gold. Gold is over $14 trillion worth of gold out there. Bitcoin is only about a trillion. We can see that. So just trying to compare Bitcoin and gold, there's still a lot of room for Bitcoin to grow, guys. So when people say Bitcoin is gonna get to 300,000 before this is done, 300,000 per Bitcoin, I really I don't doubt them. I tend to think that's true. That's possible. I mean, seeing what Bitcoin has done in the last, what, 1 week after elections, not even a week, a few days after elections, it has hit some of the highest levels ever, $80,000. We were just talking about it the other day. Yeah, the market cap for Bitcoin is 1.5 trillion, guys. You can see right here. Go to this asset, this tool here, coingecko.com, or you can go to coinmarketcap.com. There are many out there, but let's use these free ones, okay? I don't want you guys to spend any money, okay? Just use these free resources. Keep your credit cards away because you guys are so used to being sold stuff. Some of you, whenever you come to webinars or live trainings, you're always buying courses and stuff. No, I'm not selling you anything. Now, unless you want to learn how to trade Bitcoin, how to trade crypto, how to trade stocks, how to trade options and make money online, digital marketing, then you can join our masterclass. Okay. They feel very fast. Okay. So someday you'll go there and you're going to be put on a waiting list. So you can go join the Smart Wolf Club. It's free, name, email address, and then go ahead and get onto the master classes. Okay. Whatever you want to trade, whatever you want to learn, you want to learn all the 6 sources of income, go ahead and learn all of them. Join all of them. Doesn't matter. Okay. Our coaches are from all over the world. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's been the Smart Wolf Club for over 15 years. Mr. Baker is on here from Atlanta, Georgia. Over actually 17 years, more than 17 years doing this. Anne Marie is on here from New York, New York, over 15 years. Rosemary from Toronto, Canada, over 15 years. Josephine from Sydney, Australia, over 15 years. Malemala from Cape Town, South Africa, over 15 years. Omoses from Lagos, Nigeria, over 15 years. Mr. Scott from London, UK, over 15 years. Krinsas, she's from Berlin, Germany, over 15 years. Rodriguez, my friend from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, over 15 years, and many, many others. Wuhan is on here from Singapore. She's been doing this for over 17 years, guys, with the Smart Wolf Club. Coaching, training, and whatever our coaches do is what they teach you. You watch, it's over the shoulder stuff. They don't just tell you this is what you should do. No, they do it. They do it. This is what they do. So they're just telling you what they do, what they do every single day. Okay? And you can do this from anywhere. That is the beauty about it. Where as long as there's an internet connection, you have a mobile device, or you have a laptop, or you have an iPad, or a pad, whatever tablet, you can access the internet, whatever device you have. You can take trades while on a train, freight, on a train, plane, airport, lounge. You can pay for your dinner while you're at the airport lounge. Okay? Like this guy here, this fellow here. They're leveraging promotions. Very simple. All you have to do is open an account with any of those brokerages, those exchanges. It is free to do that. Some of them need what we call KYC, know your customer. They're going to ask for your ID, upload your ID, take a picture of your face. That takes you 2 minutes, okay? Upload your ID, uh, picture of your face, and you can do that. Guys, I'm getting alerts. So, we set these alerts on the phone, and they come in and they tell you whatever you're tracking or following, you get alerts all the time. So you guys hear beeps, just forgive me, it's alerts that are coming. Some side hustles, okay? Alerts, alerts you, alerts you. Let's get busy, guys. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. That's why you join the Smart Wolf Club. Because somebody asked me, why should I join the Smart Wolf Club? It's a community. We talk about how to make money online and many sources. We encourage you to have many sources of income. You're 9 to 5. Yes, you like what you do. 9 to 5. That's good. Keep that. And then what else? What else can you do? What else? If the pandemic taught us anything, is you must have many sources of income. Because I have students who have come into our community just because during the pandemic they lost their entire businesses, they lost their jobs, and some people are coming into our community because their company moved to another country, a cheaper country, somewhere, or it was outsourced. Everything is outsourced. Everything is remote now. So they don't need you in the office. Then they sack you, they fire your ass, send you home with a one paycheck in lieu. Okay, they just pay you one extra paycheck. What are you gonna do? You gotta learn some skills. Okay, when we talk about digital marketing, it covers everything online. AI. Right now they talk about AI. You learn how to use some of the tools, artificial intelligence tools, like making logos, making posters, create writing. You take that up using AI and you can sell your services to your local community, your church, your school, your neighbors, local businesses. You can market for local businesses. You can tell them, you know what, I'm going to run your social media. You go to your local restaurant, tell them, you know what, just outsource your marketing to me and I'll charge you $500 a month to make sure I go in on your Facebook, Instagram every day. I have two posts for you for free. I'll be doing it for free. Just pay me $500 at the month. Once a month, pay me $500 pocket change, and I will run your Instagram marketing. I'll take care of your Insta. I make sure there's two posts every day. And do you know how you create those posts? You go to Canva, create very nice posts. Whatever promotion they have, you put it on there, and you automate the whole thing. You sit one Sunday afternoon, create all the posts for the next 6 months, and it will be uploading automatically. Artificial intelligence. Boom. Every morning at 9 a.m., boom, a post comes. You're sleeping or you doing whatever you like. You're in the gym exercising or you're taking a walk, walking your dog. And these posts are going, being churned, cranking the posts out every single day for you. And at the end of the month, they give you the pocket change, the $500. Now, if you get 10 people like that, 10 businesses like that, that's $5,000. Guys, 500, I can't write, 500 per, and then you have 10 businesses in your local place, that's $5,000. Now, how many people make $5,000 a month? Very few, okay? 99% of the people don't make $5,000 a month. Most people make less than $5,000. But it is not easy in the beginning because you have to find these people, these 10 businesses that are going to trust you. And we train all that in the digital marketing masterclass. This is when we talk about digital marketing. So in the beginning, you may have to put some effort. But once you do that, it is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It is just go, 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 go. So in the beginning, it's like this. And then all of a sudden, boom, exponential growth. Okay, so in the beginning, it might be slow. It's like hard, 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 and then boom, exponential. In the beginning, to get the first few customers may be really hard, really, really hard. But once you have one or two, the trust factor goes up, your confidence level is off the roof, off the chart, then everybody, boom, everybody wants to associate with you. Then there's a time you actually be choosing what type of clients you want. Maybe you're going to increase the price. You're going to tell them, for me to actually do that for you, instead of 500, I think I'll have to charge you $1,000 for me to do that. Because now you have people running after your service because you have credibility. Now you can share testimonials. Okay. Some of these customers, you can tell them, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a free month. Okay. No charge. I'm going to do your Instagram marketing, your TikToks for free for the next 1 month if you just give me a good review, testimonial. Okay. And I'm going to share this with my potential clients. And they'll say, okay, fine, you're doing a good job. There you go. They give you a testimonial. And now your next client, you have more confidence and you have a backup. You can show them, hey, look, this is my portfolio. I have done this for this company, this restaurant right here in our locality. I do their marketing for them. You can see this is the owner saying how good I am. So then he's a business person listening to another business person. Credibility goes off the roof. And that's why we see this exponential growth right there. So month one, month two, month three, the first 90 days might be a little bit of a struggle. But if you can hang in there for the first 90 days, then you can see that exponential growth. Now, this 90 days is relative because some students come in and they do that in 1 week. So it depends on individuals. But we're just saying on average, if you are really an average performer, maybe 90 days. Give yourself 90 days. Some people talk about 21-day rule, the 21-day rule, 21 days rule. So maybe we give you 21 days if you're a performer to go out there and just pay yourself that amount of money in a very short time. Now, again, this is relative depending on your market. Some markets you may have to charge more. So this is irrelevant here. How much you charge is irrelevant. It is the perception. How much is the customer willing to pay for your service? How much do they trust you? We have students who say they get a customer, their customer is ready to pay that 5,000 because they're already spending tens of thousands of dollars in marketing to have somebody manage a social media manager to sit in their office and manage their social media. They're paying this guy $10,000 a month. They have to insure him. They have to give him everything. And here you come and tell them, you know what? Just pay me 5,000. You don't have to worry about my insurance. You don't have to worry about me coming to the office. I don't need an office. I'll do this remotely. And I'm going to do this for you guys. And I'm already doing this for ABCD. Look at the credibility there. Look at the negotiation. Anyway, that was just by the way. I still have to show you how to buy Bitcoin for cheap. Number one, leverage the promotions that are going on right now. When Bitcoin pumps and everybody is happy in the crypto world, everybody is giving promotions. You just need to know where to look out for them. And I'm giving you some resources. Okay? I am giving you some resources. You can see right here, we went to CoinGecko. Look at this. BC Game, 100% bonus. Make your predictions. Play 5 BTC. Spin in rewards. $1,000, 15% commission. Get free. Get free. Let's go to Coinbase. Those of you, I have some students here who are asking from the United States. They are asking. They are always sending messages. My students account. Let's see. My students account here. Let's go. One of my students' accounts. Let's go to one of my students' accounts. And let's go to Coinbase. I'm trying to bring up the promotions. Let's see Coinbase promotions. Let's see if we can see Coinbase promotions. Let's see if there's any Coinbase promotions. Here, I just did one and it says get up to $400 in rewards. Get up to $400 in rewards with Coinbase. Sign up for free. How many times are you going to do that? I'm going to sign up for free, get $400 in rewards. Guys, $400. Get up to $200 when you sign up. Right there. That's somebody else. Get more out of your membership. If you do staking basically means putting your money, buying and holding. Exactly. And you get paid while you stake. You just have to decide how long you're going to hold it for. Okay? You're going to hold it for a year. They pay you rewards so they can use your money to trade. Okay? It's like loaning them money and they are paying you this. For some of you who are looking at getting some crypto like NIA protocol, the NIA starter course, you just go through a simple course for 2 minutes. You get $3 worth of NIA on Coinbase. what I'm showing you, this is for people who are on Coinbase. Some of you are in the United States. Coinbase, you can sign up for Coinbase for free. Okay, in the US, here, near protocol, they give you earn $3 for just starting a course. And I can tell you, this is not a serious course. It's just 3 minutes of your time. You get $3 worth of near, and that near can grow up, so it can grow and grow and grow. This is one of the new altcoins out there, which is already pumping. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, let's go and look for something else. Let's look for uh, some of the US exchanges. Kraken promotion. Let's see what Kraken is, one of them. Let's see Kraken promotions. I'm just doing a simple Google search. What does Kraken have? Is Kraken giving anything? Seattle Kraken giveaways, promotion, Glenmore, Kraken promotions and trading competitions. Here you go. They have competitions and promotions. Let's see what they have. Do they have any? Derivatives. Okay, for those of you who are trading derivatives, basically futures. Okay, so now if you go into, and we teach you how to trade. Okay, in the Smart Wolf Club, you go through our crypto trading masterclass, you learn how to trade. Very simple. I did show in the previous live that we had, I showed you how to trade. Very simple. It's very simple. You can use the uh, dead brain strategy, basically buying and holding, what we call spot trading. You just go to the exchange and you buy so much Bitcoin and hold it. You buy it at low. When it reaches your level, your target, you sell it. You make profit. That is basically trading. It's called spot trading, which is a dead brain strategy. You don't need to know any physics or quantum mechanics or calculus or financial coefficients of crypto, Bitcoin, at the angle of cosine of sine, cosine Bitcoin. No, guys, let's make it. Give me a break. Let's make it easy, okay? Because I see students, some of my students come with all these difficult. Don't make it complicated. This is simple stuff, guys. Very simple. Are you ready to take the risk? That is the question. How much risk can you afford? That should be the main thing. How much can I afford to risk? If you can define that clearly, then you're at peace. Blessed are those patience, patience in your heart. Blessed are those. And remember, guys, remember, I'm a Christian, so we go look at, if you feel you're unsure, go and read this. Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. Go and read that, okay? You can have that posted somewhere right in front of you. Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. Where Paul, Apostle Paul, wrote to the Philippians. And you know, Paul was in jail that time he was writing this. Paul was confident that God would meet their needs because they were generous in their giving. Okay? This is not a promise of wealth or even an easy life. Okay? So this was, let's find the verse so we can actually see the verse itself. Okay, here it is. Philippians 4:19 says, "And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus." And my God will supply every need. So I'm willing to risk 1% of my account, believing my God will supply my needs according to his riches. Now, I might lose, but I'm only losing 1%, not 100%, like some people do. And then they start saying, oh, this is a scam. I shouldn't have done this. They leave regretting. Remember, according to his riches. So, not according to your riches, according to his riches. Very important. Okay? Because we all need some help sometimes. And guys, with that, let's go back and see what is the next method of buying Bitcoin. The next method of buying Bitcoin for cheap is this one here, method number 2. The first one was take advantage of the promotions, okay? If you guys didn't understand, that's what I said. Right now, before you open your account in any exchange, make sure they're giving you something for free. They're giving you a free Bitcoin, fraction of a Bitcoin, or they're giving you some free cryptos. Because the free cryptos that they're giving you today, tomorrow, they're going to be massive. Especially like, as we say, Bitcoin, for example. Just a week ago, Bitcoin was below 70. You can see there was a day Bitcoin was below 70. A few weeks ago, a few days or weeks ago. You can see here, we can see where 67 Friday, yeah, like a week ago, not even a week ago, less than a week ago, Bitcoin was at 68, and now it is at the 80,000 mark, 68 to 80,000. So had you just bought a fraction of a Bitcoin, held it, brain dead, no magic, you would be right now smiling. You'd have made profit, because the idea is to make profit. Okay. Take advantage of promotions. Okay, so take advantage of those. Now, if you learn a technique, you learn the strategies of trading crypto, then you are in for a good run here. There's so many promotions right now going on for those of you who are opening what we call trading accounts, futures, trading, derivatives. All of those of you who are going through that, there's a lot of promotions. But I gave you an example. Bybit alone is giving up to 50,000 uh, US dollars in promotions, competitions. You'll be entered into competitions. Okay. So all you have to do is open your account and start trading. You're automatically entered in some of those promotions, and some of you are going to win massively. Number two is what we call the dollar cost averaging method. Okay. This is very critical. Dollar cost averaging means right now I cannot afford to buy a whole Bitcoin. Okay, a whole Bitcoin is 80,000. But every week I work every week. I get paid $5 every week. So I'm going to put a portion of that into crypto. So I go to Coinbase. Okay. I go to Coinbase, open my account, and I set a recurring purchase for Bitcoin. And it allows you to do that. Okay. On Coinbase. Okay, you go to Coinbase. Those of you who are in areas where there's Coinbase, United States. Those of you who are in other parts of the world, we have students from all over. Mr. Singh is on here, one of our coaches from Bombay, India, with a lot of students on here. He's been with us for over 17 years. Mr. Singh, for those students who are in Bombay, India, for example, those of you who are buying crypto, wherever you are, for example, if you can't access, let's say, Coinbase, you can use other platforms, Bybit, and many others, BitGet. There are many platforms out there, okay? Crypto platforms. Get.io, Bybit, Pinex. There are many. You can go out there, sign up, and look at the promotions first before you sign up. Get the promotion, take advantage of the promotions. So that is number one. Free, you're getting these free cryptos. Whatever cryptos they're giving you, tech. Because right now you can see crypto is pumping. And you can look at all, even the shitty coins are pumping right now. Even the shitty coins are pumping right now. Shitty coins are pumping right now. Even the shitty coins are pumping right now. Now, there is one platform, bluffin.io, bluffin.com. I think this does not need any KYC. So those of you who are having issues with KYC, you can go to bluffin.com and open an account. I'll put the link in the description for you guys, okay? And you can see it tells you right here, join Bluffin today and win welcome bonus up to $5,000, guys. This is for you for free. You grab that by just register, trade, grab your bonus. You could win that. Okay. No guarantee, but you could win that. Anybody can win this. So, but you have to play to win. If you don't play, you have zero chance. Okay. You're gonna open an account anyway. You're gonna buy Bitcoin anyway. Why not get paid by buying your Bitcoin? So that's how you're getting your Bitcoin for cheap. Okay. If you spend $100 to buy Bitcoin and start trading, and then you win this 5,000, guys, you got your Bitcoin for cheap. Okay. Because some of you are asking me, how are we gonna get the Bitcoin for cheap? That's how you get the Bitcoin for cheap, by looking out there for good promotions, good deals. That's only one way. The other way is DCA, dollar cost averaging. Okay, dollar cost averaging. Now, this has been used by for centuries. It's been used in the stock market, forex market, everywhere. It's being used. And that is exactly what I showed you in the beginning. My students shared their account, okay? We showed you an automated bot that is trading. What the bot is doing is dollar cost averaging, okay? It goes in at specified times and it buys crypto, Bitcoin, at specified time. Okay. So every hour or every minute, they're buying Bitcoin. Or every week, for example, if you're paid every week, you can decide, okay, I can only afford $5 every week. So every day, for example, let's say for some of you, $5 every day is a cup of coffee. So you just need to skip your cup of coffee every single day. You don't need it anyway, right? More than you need the Bitcoin. Okay. So anyway, there you go. BTC. So $5 converted into BTC, and you go to Coinbase, open your account, and set up what we call recurring purchases. Okay, so you attach your bank account. Okay, you're gonna put your bank account or your debit card. Okay, now this is where your card comes handy because I always tell you put your credit card away when you are in my live because I'm not gonna sell you anything. But in this case, if you wanna buy your crypto for cheap, this is how you're going to do it. Now, is this only for Bitcoin? No, any crypto that is listed on any crypto that is listed on Coinbase, you can buy it for cheap using this recurring method, dollar cost averaging. That means you're taking advantage of the price of the Bitcoin. So, for example, today, if you are set aside $5 every day, so let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And crypto is 24/7, so it doesn't matter. You can buy on Sunday, you can buy on Monday, you can buy at 2 a.m., you can buy at 3 a.m., you can buy at 5 p.m. So those of you who say I'm too busy to do this, no excuse. You can do this on your day off, at night, in the midnight of at night when you lose sleep and wake up, go down, and when you're eating your midnight snack, you can go down and buy this stuff. Okay? So no excuses over here. All right, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so I decide on Monday I'm gonna buy Bitcoin $5. $5. So my bank account is debited $5 by Coinbase, and Coinbase, following my instructions, buys $5 worth of Bitcoin. At the end of the week, I have 7 times 5. 1 week is 7 days times $5. I have $35 worth of Bitcoin. Now, what am I taking advantage of here? I'm taking advantage of what we call dollar cost averaging. That means on Monday, let's say the price of Bitcoin was on Monday, let's say if the price of Bitcoin Tuesday, let's go back here. Today, where is Bitcoin? Okay, here, 9th, 11th. Okay, so 8th was Friday. Let's go back to Tuesday. Monday was the 4th. Was that the 4th? Yeah, Monday was the 4th, just the day before the US elections. Monday was the 4th, and you guys can see Bitcoin was, let's expand this, zoom out on this. Okay, we can see, is that Tuesday? Monday. Look at Monday. Look at Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin went as low as $66, 66,900. Let's say 70,000. So you got $5, you bought Bitcoin at $70,000 per Bitcoin, so you got a slightly larger amount of Bitcoin compared to somebody who bought Bitcoin today at $80,000 per Bitcoin with $5. So today you got less Bitcoin. That's why we call it dollar cost averaging, because some days you're gonna pay less. Some days you're gonna get more Bitcoin with the same amount of money than another day, because depending on the price of the Bitcoin. You guys understand this concept. That's why they call it dollar cost averaging. It's because at the end of the day, you are going to be more profitable because you're taking advantage of what's happening in the market. Okay. So you can start buying it low rather than waiting, trying to time the market. Okay. Say, okay, fine, let me save my $35 and then on Sunday, let me buy Bitcoin. You're going to buy Bitcoin at $80,000 per Bitcoin. Look, but those are somebody who started spending $5 on Monday, and they're still spending $5 every day. At the end of the week, they have spent $35, but you are seeing they did not buy the Bitcoin at $35. They did not spend the whole $35 at one day, at one go, and purchase the Bitcoin that was $80,000. Now, they did not. They started buying at a lower price. Bitcoin was $70,000. They spent $5. On Tuesday, Bitcoin was slightly higher. They spent $5. Come on Friday, Bitcoin was the highest. Bitcoin was, today, Bitcoin was at 80. So let's say you bought $5, Bitcoin at 80. You didn't get as much, but you've taken advantage of this the whole week. So who do you think is better? The guy who waited to buy Bitcoin today at $35 when Bitcoin is 80,000, or somebody who has been buying $5 worth of Bitcoin every single day when Bitcoin prices go up and down, up and down, up and down, dollar cost averaging? Who do you think is in a better position right now? Who do you think has bought Bitcoin at dirty cheap price? It's the guy who is doing what we call dollar cost averaging. And that is what most of these big institutions that manage your funds, that's what most of them do. They dollar cost average into these assets, okay? They have billions of dollars to trade on your behalf from your employers, from retirement funds, retirement companies. What they do, the guys who are in charge, those guys, the financial analysts, the market makers, they have millions of dollars at disposal. They don't just go in and buy, let's put 20 million, all of it into Bitcoin. Now, they dollar cost average. So at the end of the year, they tell you you made 8%, 10% return on your investment. Basically, what they're telling you is, oh, the whole year around, we've been buying little by little by little. Someday Bitcoin price is high, someday the price is low, but we are buying every single day or every single hour. You can set it the way you want. You can have an AI tool, robot that buys this for you because you don't have to be sitting there pushing the buy buttons. No, this thing does it automatically. You set what we call limit trades that go in and they purchase at your price. Okay. You do your analysis. Some of you, if you don't even know how to do that, you just use the brain dead strategy where you just go to, let's say, like Coinbase and tell them, okay, I want you to buy Bitcoin, $5 every single day, recurring price. Every single day, buy $5. Now, you can do the same thing with stocks. Some of you have the Cash app, some of you have Robinhood, some of you have Webull. These guys can buy these stocks for you. Some of you are investing in other apps like Acorns. Okay, you can have them withdraw money from your account every single day, whatever amount, set dollar amount, and they buy a certain asset for you. They can buy whatever asset you want them to buy for you on a repeated recurring basis. And that's what we call dollar cost averaging. And this is key for most people who don't have a lot of money or who don't have the patience to sit and analyze the charts, because most of the time you're going to be wrecked. Okay, because if you're saying, okay, I have $1,000, I'm gonna wait until Bitcoin reaches 60,000, then I'm gonna buy Bitcoin. Okay, so you're gonna get in at 60,000, and then Bitcoin goes down to 54,000. You're gonna start cursing yourself. Why didn't I wait longer? Because now you just lost money. So why do you want to do that instead of just saying, okay, fine, let's do $10 purchases, $100 purchases every single day for the next 10 days. So every single day, Coinbase, go into my account, take $100, buy Bitcoin for me every single day. So one day they're going to buy Bitcoin at 60, another day they're going to buy it at 58,000, another day they're going to buy it at 72,000, another day at 80,000, another day they're going to buy it at 48,000. I'm just giving you a scenario of what's going to happen. The prices go up and down. So at the end of the day, you have an average. That's why we call it dollar cost average. And most of the time, you're going to be more profitable than somebody who just waited and decided, you know what, now it's 80,000. I'm going to buy all $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, and boom, Bitcoin goes down to 76,000, and you are negative, and you start screaming, and you start saying it's a scam, it never works, I am cursed, I never make the right decisions. Remember Philippians 4:19. Okay? When you start feeling like that, just remember this Philippians, memorize this. and my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. Okay? This is Paul who was thanking the Philippians. Okay? We can apply that in our trading world, in our financial world, in our online businesses, and peace will be with you guys. With that, guys, I'm going to get out of here and I will see you tomorrow with a live where we're going to actually go into one of these platforms and start trading the bitcoins, the other cryptos. But before we go, let me show you what I was telling you that right now, at the point we are in right now, every single coin is worth taking a chance. Just do your own research. Let's see if we can pull up this little tool that is free tools. Whatever I'm showing you here is free tools. Okay. There's something called Banter Bubbles, and it's going to show you all these nice bubbles. All nice bubbles. Okay, you can see today, maybe not the best. You can see what's going on today. Probably the best. Okay, so you go to banterbubbles.com and look at the coins that are pumping. Look at Floki today. Floki. These are meme coins, some of them. And you can put a filter here if you don't wanna look at meme coins. You can do that. You can filter, okay, and you can see they even have a promotion. Win a Bitcoin, guys. I'm telling you that when there's a bull run going on, there's so many promotions that you can get your Bitcoins for cheap. So guys, you can look at that. Floki 20.98% today only. It has gained over 21%. So that means if you had put just $100, you made $21 today. If you had just put $100, right now you'll have made $21. If you had put $1,000, you'd have made $210 just today from this one single coin right here with brain dead strategy. Buy and hold. Just buy in the morning, sell now. You bought it in the morning and you sold it right now. It will be at 21% gain. Guys, look at this one, EOS 23. Look at Dodge, the meme coin, famous meme coin. This one is associated with Elon Musk. Remember when he tweeted about this and this went skyrocketing? People made millions out of this. Look at this, Dodge 26% today. So you can come here and create a mixture of your own coins and trade those by using a simple buy and hold strategy, and you'll be making money right now because it's a bull run. It's running. Every coin is pumping. Look at that, ADA. Look at that, ADA. This is just today. You can go down here. It shows you the hourly chart. Now, some of you are saying, "Oh, how do I buy ADA?" You can buy ADA from any of these uh, uh, this platform. Bybit is on here, and Bybit is even telling you earn 30,000 bonus if you trade on their platform. Look at this other one here. Who is this? This is BitGet, Bluffin, trade without KYC. Look here at Bluffin, trading without KYC. Those of you who have issues with KYC. So you have choices here, my friends. Look, ADA alone today gained massively. This is one of the big bubbles. You can see the bigger bubbles here. Shiba Inu, Meow. These are cats. Sol, Brett. This is the base ecosystem. Brett. Aptos. Look at the Ondo. My goodness. Nero, Renda. Kron, Odi, Floor, Core, ICP, Bonk. Oh my goodness. Gala. Theta, Filecoin, Injective, Pepe, Goat. So if you want to know more about this, for example, you can come here and just click on it and see. It tells you the market cap, the supply, and then of course, if you want to know where to buy it, they even give you links. Okay, so you go and sign up to these platforms, Bybit, Bitgate, Bluffin, and of course, depending on where you are, you can go to Coinbase and see if some of these are available. Now, it does take time for some of these to be listed on Coinbase, but you can find things like Shiba Inu, Pepe. You can find that on Coinbase. So if you want to be buying Pepe, Shiba Inu, ADA, uh, uh, Reinda, you can find those there. Doge is on there, and you can see the big bubbles. The bigger the bubble, the higher the growth for the day. Let's look at the week again. Look at the week. Everybody looks green here. This is really nice. You wake up in the morning and you look at this, means it's a good day. Look at Sui, 56% in a week. Sui. That means if you had $100, you made $50 in the 1 week, over 50%. If you had 1,000, you'll be at 1,500 and some change. You'd have made over $500 just with $1,000 investment in Sui, buying and just holding it, not even trading it, not even risking it, just buying it and holding for a week. You'd be smiling to the bank, guys. With this, I think I'm gonna end this, and tomorrow we're gonna switch gears and start trading some of these coins on the platforms that we've talked about. May the Almighty be with you guys. May the markets be nice to you guys. And I'm going to just uh, tell you one thing, okay? Let me tell you one thing, guys. You know, opportunities like this come once, and most of us miss them, okay? And we miss them because, one, maybe the time when they strike, we don't have the resources, um, and we just let them slip away. Sometimes the opportunities come and we don't have the information. We lack the knowledge. By the time we hear our uncles and grandmothers talking about this, it's too late. That's the time to sell. Okay. By the time you start hearing your coworkers asking you, your grandmother calling you, your uncle, whatever, talking about it, then that's the time you want to sell out of this market. Okay. Because they do say 3% of the population is going to make money on any opportunity like this. 97% of the people will lose money. Okay, so right now there's people who are gonna get in and buy Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin goes boom, they lose money. Okay, and then there is the 1% that make it big, big, big. Now those are the guys who got in Bitcoin when it was, let's say, down here. For example, somebody got bought Bitcoin when it was 52,000, for example, and now it's over 80,000. This guy is almost doubling his investment in less than how many weeks? In less than 3 months, in less than 2 months, less than 3 months. They are almost doubling their income. So if they had put $1,000, they are almost doubling their $1,000. If they had put 10,000, they're almost at 20,000. Almost. We can do the maths, but I don't want to bore you with that. We can do the calculation right now. We can find out. Okay, it was 50 what? Let's say here, 52,000, and let's say right now it is 80,000. Okay, so let's bring a calculator because somebody's telling me, can you do the maths? I'm going to do it now. I'm not going to shy off from that. Okay, 80,000, 80,000 from 52,000. So how much money have they made? Zero, zero. No, no, no. Yeah, zero, zero. And this would be 10, 8, 7 minus that, 2, 28,000. So they have made 28,000 from a $52,000 investment in September, and now it's November. So 2 months, they have made 28,000 from a $52,000 investment. What percentage growth is that? So you're going to do 28,000 over 52,000 times 100. You're going to convert that into percentage, guys. You guys can do this. This is your homework. Calculate this and put it in the comments below. Okay. The first guy who's going to get it right, we're going to surprise gift for you. Okay. There'll be a surprise gift for you from the Smart Wolf Club. Be serious. May the markets be with you, and let's go make the money. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. No, I don't think I shared that screen. Let's go back and share that screen. Before I go, I'm going to share the screen so I can show you guys the calculation. Yeah, I think somebody said, oh, you did not share the screen. That's what happens when we use technology. Okay, here is the calculation. 80,000. Somebody, right now, Bitcoin is at 80,000. So let's say in September, Bitcoin was 52,000. You went in and bought Bitcoin at 52,000 and you held it up to today. This is called a dead brain strategy. Just buy and hold. You bought one Bitcoin and held it up to today, sold it today for 80,000, you made 28,000 return. That is in profit. So 28,000 over 52,000 times 100% is going to give you the percentage growth on your investment within 2 months. This is a very, very high return, guys. ROI, very high. You can not see that in most markets. You can only see that in the crypto market, guys. And maybe sometimes we have one off in the stock market once in a while, but you can see that in the crypto market. Only in the crypto world, my friend. So guys, my homework for you is to go out and calculate this. 28 over 52,000, 28,000 over 52,000 times 100%. What is the percentage growth? Put that in the comments below. And out of all those, we're going to pick one guy, one girl or one girl, one guy, one man, one woman. We're going to pick one and surprise gift for you from the Smart Wolf Club. Okay? You will love it. Trust me. We'll see you guys. Take care and may the markets be with you. We'll see you next tomorrow, next live. We're going to be trading these coins, the coins that I showed you here. You see these coins that are pumping here? We're going to take advantage of this with this information here. This resource is called banterbubbles.com. Go there and you can enjoy yourselves every single day. You can look at the coins, see how green they are now. Let's look at the monthly. You can see the monthly. This is the largest. GOAT, 1,532% growth in 1 month. So that means those of you who had bought GOAT when it was pennies on the dollar in the beginning, right now you have quadrupled, tripled, everything, 10 times, 15 times your X, your investment. So if you had put $100, you're way, way, way above that. Multiply that by 15x. If you had put 1,000, you're at 15,000. This is how some of these young men and women that you guys see on Instagram telling you they put $1,000 and they became millionaires. It's some of these shitty coins that they trade. Okay, it's some of these. Now you cannot get into this if you don't know how to get the information. And how do you get the information? Is by staying plugged in. You have to be plugged into the ecosystem, the crypto ecosystem, the communities, okay, where they share such information. Guys, join the Smart Wolf Club. If you want to learn how to trade, you want somebody to coach you, our coaches are ready, waiting. The classes fill up so quickly. There's always a waiting list. Make sure you get on the waiting list because we have so many students going through these trainings and there's just so many coaches available. Okay. But trust me, they will get into the class. It doesn't matter. You may have to wait a day or two, a week or 3 months, but you're going to get into the class. And once you get into the class, it's just going to be training, and learning the skills because you need these skills to survive in the next century, in the next day, next decade. Okay. If the pandemic taught us anything, is that we need to learn multiple skills. And that's what we are doing every day. We are learning from the best every single day. We don't know everything. Some of us have been online since 1998, but trust me, we don't know everything. We still, every single day, we are learning from people who are much better, smarter than us, and taking advantage of all the resources that are available, like this one. You wake up in the morning, you look at banter bubbles, you see how the bubbles are doing, who is pumping, you go on and trade accordingly. GOAT is all green. So what will I be doing? I'm not going to short GOAT. That will be stupid of me. If I'm going to short GOAT today, I'll probably lose my money. So what am I going to do? I'm probably going to take a long trade on GOAT for now. But minimizing my risk. Okay. Now, trade, for example, this one here, IMX is red. Tau is red. If I take a long trade here, what is going to happen? I'm going to be wrecked, going to be liquidated. Okay. So you can see today, you can see what coins are pumping. So if I'm going to be shorting any of these coins that are pumping, I'm likely to lose my money. Okay. It just goes without saying. So that's why we need these resources and we leverage such resources. Now, these coins, go out there and make sure you get them for dirty cheap. You can dollar cost average, you can get the promotions. They're all running certain promotions, certain certain promotions. Make sure you take advantage of those so you can get these for dirty cheap. You can get them for cheap. Your Bitcoin, your crypto should be at an affordable price. Okay? Affordable price. If you can't afford a whole Bitcoin, $80,000, you can do what we call dollar cost averaging. Coinbase, go on, open an account, attach your bank account to your debit card, and you can decide, okay, every week, every day, buy $5 worth of Bitcoin for me, or $10 or $100, whatever makes you comfortable, whatever you can afford to risk is what I am talking about. Right? Guys, with that, we're going to end this today. Thank you. See you guys next time. And remember Philippians 4, chapter 9. I mean, Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. I don't care what you believe in. I'm a Christian, whatever you believe in, but you can read that and memorize that and understand that.